Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Matty BubbleTea, and today we are playing Drowning, a game which is apparently very emotional. So let's jump straight in and see what it's all about. Okay, excited. Oh, we got a trophy. That was fast. Yeah, 8. Okay, oh, we can move, we're in control. Ooh, a lovely surrounding. I still remember the day we first met. I was in year 8 and you had no friends. Oh, how lonely. It's a good thing that she made our character as a friend. Okay. While I was alone, you came and sat next to me. Oh. That's nice. That was nice of them. Though you never said anything. I hardly recognised you were there. Oh, okay. It's a bit oblivious of our character, if I do say so myself. You were quiet, like me. Every time I was alone, you would come and visit. But you wouldn't say anything. Oh, okay. We're in a lovely forest. Oh. Weeks went by. Oh. I can't see. Okay. Oh, well, I was looking at the ground, and you still wouldn't talk to me. I was a bit worried then. I was like, have I broke it? Oh no. So I ignored you. Oh, dude. And you left me alone. Oh. After she or he made all that effort to come sit next to you, well, I suppose you don't have to, but really nice. It wasn't long after you left until the holidays started. So it's our dude in school. My family decided to go overseas. It's very uplifting music, and I do. I'm a sucker for piano music. It was my first time on a plane, so I was kind of nervous. But I eventually overcame my fear. The music's getting louder and more powerful. While we were overseas, we mainly did stuff with our family. Okay, as you would do. It was a lot of fun. I didn't think life could get any better. Oh. And definitely not worse. Ooh, that sounds foreboding. As much as I didn't want to, we had to leave. But all good things must come to an end. Oh, this is where things are going to take a turn, isn't it? I can see it. No more text. Okay. We arrived home on the last day of the holidays. As you would do, perfect timing to go back to school or work. Life was good. an interesting concept for a game. But then school started, so it was school. Oh, is our dude gonna get bullied or something? And you were there. But you were different. Okay. You seemed more confident. Oh, the music's fading out. Oh dear, oh dear. But no one liked you. Oh. My dude. Ooh. I didn't understand why. Ooh, I like that. You seemed fine to me. Okay. So we became friends. Ah, our dude's making friends. Every day, you opened up a little more. They get closer and closer. I see a relationship forming. And you started talking to me. Ah, wait. So that she or he opened up a bit more, but you didn't talk? We became close. Okay. Okay. What do you guys think is going to happen? Later that week I told another friend about you. He warned me that you were dangerous. Oh dear. Is our new friend a serial killer or something? I didn't see how. So I ignored what he said. As you would do, of course. Be a bit more curious though if someone's like, don't talk to them, they're dangerous. After all, he barely knew you. And this person doesn't seem to talk much, so how would this other friend know? Soon after, we became friends. You started telling me strange things. You told me one of my good friends didn't want me as their friend anymore. Okay. So is this new friend possessive? It made no sense. So our new friend's a bit possessive by the sounds of it. So I just ignored you, hoping you would leave me alone. Okay. Suspicious. It's a very interesting game, but you never did. Is that a good thing? You kept going. Ooh, we're coming to a dead end. Telling me the same thing over and over again. And you got louder. I started to believe what you were saying. Oh, my dude. This sounds like a toxic relationship now. It's getting more toxic. It's getting more controlling, possessive. I didn't know what to do. I decided the best thing to do was to let you keep going. And pretend I didn't care. Is this game like a warning? Like, don't let people control you? Oh, I got a bad feeling. I got a bad feeling. The music's so relaxing though. Wait, are we going the right way? Oh, it took a while. What took a while? Oh, yeah. But you eventually became a voice at the back of my head. Ooh. But I couldn't forget what you said. Oh. Is our new friend manipulative? It's like your voice was stuck on an endless loop. Stay away from that. And I believed every word. Oof. I see this getting a dark twist. You convinced me. The text is coming up more and more frequently. That my friend didn't need me. And was better off without me. Oh man. My dude. So I naturally distanced myself from him. Thinking that was my only option. No, it's not. There's always a second one. Because how do you make someone like you? Question on everyone's mind. That truly hates you. How do you make someone like you that truly hates you? Whenever he would start a conversation, I would purposely seem uninterested. Oh. This other friend sounds like more of a true friend, so he would talk to somebody else. Because he warned us about this other person who's obviously manipulating us. Somebody he really wants to talk to. Sounds like he really wants to talk to you, my dude. It looked like I was being rude. Well, you kind of were being a bit rude. Really. But I was really doing him a favour. I saved him from the embarrassment of having to talk to me in front of others. Oh, and I saved him the effort of being nice and pretending to care. That's a game I might be playing in the future. Oh. Year 9. Okay, so a year's gone on. Okay. I was happy for school to start so I could see my friends. You didn't like seeing me like this, so you disappeared. I never really understood why you kept coming and going. But I was glad you were gone. So it wasn't until now that I realised. I enjoyed life a lot more when you weren't around. It sounds like you did the right thing. This person sounds toxic. So I became scared of you. Oh dear. And I began to hate school. There's no music. Because I didn't want to be friends with you anymore. Dude. But I tried my best not to worry too much. because I knew you loved seeing me like this. Well, at least you're distancing yourself from him. I suppose that's a positive. School was great at first. I got to hang out with the friends I hadn't seen in a while. And I even spoke to one of the new students. God bless him. Who soon after became one of my closest friends. But then you came along. And you destroyed the fun I was having. Oh, my dude. You told me to stop speaking to people who don't like me. How do you know they don't like you? They obviously do, because they want to talk to you. Because all I'm doing are making more people hate me. I thought the best thing to do was to ignore you. So that's what I did. Oh, my dude. Not long after, I was walking down the school hallway. And I saw the new guy standing with a group of people. Oh, so I said, "Hi." Oh, this isn't going to end well, is it? But he ignored me. It was kind of like he was embarrassed to know me, even though we were good friends. Well, at least, though, I thought we were. That night, when trying to fall asleep, the thought of the new guy kept crossing my mind. I just couldn't figure out what I did. And all you were doing was telling me how you were right all along. And how I should have listened to you. I'm getting the feeling this isn't a person. I didn't even understand why it was bothering me so much. All I knew is that I was losing sleep over something that probably doesn't even matter. Oh, my dude. Racked with the emotion, it's like waking up in the middle of the night became normal. That's the, and my friends noticed I looked more tired than I usually did. So they asked if everything was okay. Oh, God. But you said to remember what you told me. And be careful what I say to them. So I told them I was fine. Even though I was far from it. Telling no one about you was hard. Really wanted to. I really wanted to. But you wouldn't let me. You kept reminding me of how I'd already made other people hate me. Oh, my dude. I didn't know what to do. You wouldn't leave me alone. You knew I was scared of you. And it made you happy. It's hitting me right where it hurts. Oh man. I knew it was going to be emotion, but like, I didn't know this game was going to hit me this hard. No text for a while. Is that good or is that bad? I'm not too sure. It was only a matter of time before you would leave me alone. So I tried to learn how to control my emotions. I was getting quite good at it. And it seemed to make you angry. That I could feel happiness. I thought I finally found a way to remove you from my life. And I didn't need to worry about you coming back. Oh God. Then my parents told me they were getting a divorce. Oh no. Oh. Right when you don't want bad news, it comes and hits you over the head. Year 10. Oh, it's night time now. Is it just me or are we lower to the ground? After my parents separated, you kept telling me it was my fault. With no one telling me otherwise, it was hard not to listen to you. You said not to tell anyone what happened. Because no one wants to hear or know anything about me or my miserable life. So I kept everything to myself. Oh, my dude. There's always someone to talk to. Even though I was desperately wanted to tell somebody. When I tried to sleep, you'd keep reminding me of all the things I could have done to stop this from happening. There was nothing you could have done. If they were going to separate, they were going to separate. Since you wouldn't let me sleep, I would distract myself by playing video games. But they weren't as fun as they used to be. It's that lack of control. They felt more like a task or assignment rather than a relaxing activity. It took way more effort than it used to. But it was the only way to feel like life wasn't that bad. Just for a moment. Oh. Year 11. What? Oh no. I found myself getting irritated with everything. Everybody annoyed me. It was impossible to calm down and relax. But if I wasn't angry at everyone, I'd feel empty and numb. Like a black hole sucking in anything that made me feel emotion. I was wearing a heavy suit of armor. And every movement took tremendous amounts of effort and was completely exhausting. No matter how hard I tried, I was unable to take it off. It was as loud as it was heavy. And I felt like I annoyed everyone and anyone who passed me. It's like I needed to apologize to anyone who dealt with my presence. It was like everyone was annoyed at me and I was letting everyone down. Oh my dude. My body felt like I was constantly coming down with the flu. I'd get headaches and feel nauseous. I was always in physical discomfort. Oh, guy. Just... whether I was at school, out with my family, or at a friend's place, I never felt comfortable. I wanted to stay in my room all day and pretending like everything was all right. You can't do that. And I hated socializing. I would avoid social situations like the plague. I never answered my phone or the doorbell, and I declined almost every party invitation. Because every person I avoided was somebody's day not ruined. No year 12 or anything? Oh, yeah, wait, there we go. Year 12. Ooh. We're deeper in depression. It's very creepy here. Ooh. I feel like a creature's gonna come out and just, yeah. I am in the middle of a vast ocean. And I can't keep my head above the water anymore. Nearly out of breath. God, this is hitting me right in the... right where it hurts. Oh. No one is going to help me. Every time I swim to the surface and grasp for air, I sink down to the very bottom. Oh, this reminds me a lot of Snow and Rain. Again. And again. And again. I have lost all hope. Oh, this game. This game. And I don't know what to do. Ooh. What are you doing? There was no like year 12 or year 13 or anything. I'm ending everything. Oh no, there's always a better way. Why? Because there's nothing left for me in this world. What about your friends and family? What about the people you love and respect? I'm doing them a favour. Oh, my dude. No, you're not. You're going to hurt them. You're about to put them through a great amount of pain you've never experienced. Is that what you want? Shut up. You don't know what pain is. You're the reason I'm doing this in the first place. You show up out of nowhere. You put thoughts in my head. And you tell me things that aren't true. And I can't take it anymore. So I'm doing this for me and no one else. Because I'm tired of being in a place I don't belong. There's not really much I can say other than he shouldn't do that. There's always a better way. There's a wall. Is that a wall? Oh, it's a house. It's a cabin. In the middle of a path? It's an odd place to put a cabin. It's really hard to make jokes when it's such a serious topic. No. No, 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 no. Oh my God. No. No. You've got it all wrong. You did this to me. You drove me to the point of insanity. You're a demon. That's where you're wrong. This whole time, I've been trying to help you. Help you to come to terms with yourself. I came to you because I saw you doubting yourself. And it seemed as though others were doubting you as well. And it hurt me. I didn't want to see you like that anymore. So I tried showing you a different way of viewing the world. And I tried to help you embrace your uniqueness. And show you that there is nothing wrong with being different from everyone else. Truer words never spoken. Truer words never spoken. But no matter how much I told you, you wouldn't listen. You let the thoughts of yourself and others get to you. And you confused those thoughts with me. I don't know what to do. I really wanted to tell someone. But I didn't want anyone to think differently of me. And they all said the same thing anyway. They would say, I need to get help. They would say that because they care about you. It's like the confrontation of both sides of the mind. And they don't know what a great amount of pain you're dealing with. Arguing with yourself. I didn't know what to do. I thought the best thing to do for me and everyone else was to end everything. And that just resulted in hurting the people that loved you. Oh, so we did do it. I only wanted to know what it felt like to feel again. To be happy. And to be loved. Then go back. Seek help. And learn how to love again. Just like you used to. My dude. What can I say? But we finished the game. I don't know what commentary I'm supposed to give this. It's a great game. Oh. You see, I don't know whether to upload this or not now because it's so hard hitting. And this is what they went through. Like, it's emotional. If I do upload this, I'm gonna leave a link to some helplines and stuff in the description below. If you are dealing with something similar to what this game talks about, then please tell someone or ring the Samaritans. They'll listen. They'll hopefully help you, and don't do anything silly. And I don't know what else to say really. I guess if you are dealing with something, please stick it through, because it'll be okay. It'll all work out. It will be fine. I'll see you all in the next video.